Guys, welcome back to another video. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this small bowl into a planted shrimp bowl. No filter, no CO2, just light. We'll try and make it an ecosystem. So for that what I've got just normal beach sand that's at the bottom, and these plants, and maybe a few pebbles like this. So I started putting the sand over here. This is like normal pool sand, play sand, or beach sand, but I got this from the beach. We'll add rest of the word later. So now let's begin our design. So for that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these pebbles. These are white. So just place them in random spots. Now what we can do first is we'll plant. No? Yeah, that should be a good idea. So I'll cut them down to appropriate sizes. So for cutting them, all you need to do is just pinch them. There we go. So bring them like this, pull them out. I don't know, this method works good for me. And then you get roots like this. Look at this. So this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. 5. I don't think this will make it. 6, 7. 8. No, we'll do this. 9. 10. So now let's begin planting. Let's do water change. I won't show you the entire process because most of y'all know what a water change is. I'll just skip to when the water becomes clear. So this is how it looks from on top. So now what's gonna happen is all these plants over here in the corner, they're gonna grow out. Actually they'll grow upwards and then we can trim them and then replant them. I'll be putting much more plants though, so stay tuned for that. This is just updating y'all. The water is significantly cleared up and I've planted it, like added a lot more plants, and I've even put some floating plants. Now all we gotta do is fill the water up and then let's have a look. So for the timing it looks like this, and I'm gonna have to find a good spot to keep this. So now we're gonna start draining, and for draining this I'm gonna use this air tubing. Most of y'all must have seen it. So let's put this in first. And it's starting to drain. So let's just remove all this debris, not the sand, just the debris. Because we need to fill it up with clean water. It's drained. This is how it looks like from the top. It's a mess, yeah, I know it's a mess, but given time it's gonna grow it, so don't worry. And now let's fill it up. We'll not fill it right up just yet, but this is how it looks now. Oh, it's looking quite good. Let's fill in this void over here. Oh, he came out. And what about this guy? He's fine. This guy, I'll have to plant them back. Sorry. Just give them a little bit dusting so that we get the sand off the leaves. Okay, so yeah, I forgot to mention the plants. These plants are some type of weeds that just grow in the wild. I mean, they're relatively cheap, so that's all I can work with now. I'm on a budget, you see. Let's plant this side now. Oops. See, the front is empty and the back is almost full. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it's come out nice. It looks kinda good. I mean, the whole setup is less than $1, so who's gonna complain? I got the bowl free. The plants free. These pebbles came with the bowl. These floating plants free. Come here. These ones. They're free. The shrimp, I breed them at home. So technically they're free too, but I do pay for the food. So they're not free. You get what I'm saying. So it's done, it's looking nice and bushy, and we'll add the remaining water and fill it right up. Yep, that's about enough. Yeah, there's a lot of debris that's kicked up. You know what, let's siphon that out too. A plant. Yep, there's a lot of debris. And this is how it looks now, the finished product. Our very own shrimp tank bowl. This is the pond full of duckweed now. So I put some goldfish, they started eating. But the problem is they started eating over there. And it's like a hole. It looks weird. I honestly think I did like this carpet, but now it's just taking over the entire surface. There you can see some nibbling action. That's the goldfish. And now it stopped. And here is my, I don't know what you call this. It's basically a bowl that's put upside down, and the fish come above the waterline and to say hi. There you can see one guy. That's a molly, and there below him is a guppy. There was a swordtail in this. Oh, there's a goldfish. He's gone. There he is. I don't know if you can see. Okay, he's gone. And so now our shrimp tank is ready for shrimp. Yes, I know it's a bit off. Like this side is down and this side is like... That's the problem with the bowl. It's not manufactured properly. Oh look, a guppy came up. I know there was a swordtail in there earlier. I don't know where he went. There, that's the goldfish. Searching for that swordtail, I can't seem to find him now. Oh well, I'll chime in. Maybe a future update video. That's why you gotta subscribe. You see that button down there that says subscribe? Click on that and turn your bell notifications on, so you won't miss stuff like this. It only happens on this channel. Okay, so guys, I decided to keep it here. It has a good, it gets adequate sunlight over here, and my investment still remains zero, so I don't need to even give it light. So what I've done was I had this vase just, it was empty, so I decided, and it was like the perfect dimensions for the base. So what I did was I kept it on that. So now what we gotta do is we gotta, okay, I'm gonna fill it up now. Yeah, I know there's still a lot of debris, just let it be. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let it cycle for a while, give it 2 days to let it settle, and then we're gonna go and add the shrimp. But for you all it'll be like 2 seconds or something. Okay, so guys, this is later the same day. As you can see, there are these tiny bubbles that are coming up, like there. Yeah, just look at that. Now that's purling. The plants are doing well. I hope it goes on like this. This means the system is healthy, but it's not even 24 hours since this was set up. So I know. Let's just hope for the best. Okay, so guys, this is later in the evening. I have put one snail over here just to kickstart this ecosystem. And there's a betta fish that I just added. Where did he go? He's over here. There he is, just exploring. Yeah, I just put in the betta over here just for size perspective so you know how big it is. Come in the front, my boy. Yep, here he is. Don't worry, I'll remove him. He has his own tank. His tank is just getting cleaned. So he's in here. Yeah, this tank is cycled now, by now. Don't worry, the sand is from an already established aquarium, so it has already beneficial bacteria. Then on top of that, the plants are there. And the water is also from the aquarium. So it's pretty much cycled, so you don't need to worry about that. The plants are purling, as you can see. How do you focus on that? Okay, look at the betta fins. You can see the bubbles coming up, right? Yep, the plant is purling. Somewhere here also. There. No, wait. Okay, that's not purling. That's just coming out of the stem over there. But that there, that's purling. So that's a good sign. This is sometime later. I've removed the betta fish, put him into his own pond, and here I've added the shrimp. There, I don't know if it's a he or she. So this is the shrimp tank bowl. Sorry. And there it is, folks. It's complete. Yep, the betta fish is here in this pond over here. Oh, there he is. Look at him, right there. And that's it, folks. Now I'll be updating you all on how this is doing. Say another week. Stay tuned for that video. I know you have not subscribed, so better subscribe and keep it. Nobody does all of this. We do it on this channel. Subscribe.